Hey guys, Trash for Football here. Just want to make another news video. I haven't made one of these in a quick minute. Been doing a lot of revamp content. Just talking about the service academy problem that I don't see a lot of people really talking about anymore. This is the issue with Army, Navy, and Air Force all not being able to use NIL on any player to be involved in College Football 25. So what this means is out of 134 D1 FBS teams, EA is only allowed to reach out with their company that they're working with for NIL to do these NIL contracts, and they can only do it to all 131 out of 134 schools, which are all of them excluding Army, Navy, and Air Force. Now, an EA Sports spokesperson talked about how they're trying to overcome these issues, saying, "We're proud to include 3 of our nation's service academies in the game, blah, 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 but they're not going to be able to pay them money." So they still are planning on trying to include these service academy schools, but in their contracts with the military, people in the military aren't allowed to accept money based off their name, image, and likeness, at least while they're serving, I'm guessing. But EA has claimed that they're going to try their best to still include them in the game. They just don't know how. Now, my guess is, can you still give them the copy of the game for free and still not $600? I don't know. That's another question I've been wanting to know, is how they're going to include them, but they are still planning on to include them. Another one of the things I wanted to discuss is EA Sports laid off about 700 workers from EA over the last day or two. Now, from what I've heard, I'm actually just now hearing about this. It happened yesterday. Shout out to TJ with MGN Gaming. This is how I found out about it. He actually used our podcast clip with Matt Brown, so shout out to him. The link to his channel will be in the description. So he said that the EA president has announced that they laid off all employees, but it will not affect the production and publication of EA Sports College Football 25. And the one last thing that I wanted to touch up on was this morning, EA Sports College Football 25 Twitter account, and I'm sure they did it on, other social medias too, is that 10,000 plus players have already confirmed and opted into the game. Now, I think that they were planning on 11,000, so this is already 90% plus of the players who are possible to be in the game that have opted into the video game. Now, Matt Brown, who, like I said, we did interview the other day, has talked a little bit about this on Twitter, and he did say in a quoted repost saying, "This would mean that any organized opposition to the proposed opt-in contract is pretty much already dead. Over 10,000 is roughly 90% of eligible athletes already signed," which is an insane amount of people, by the way. This is all 85. They're trying to get every single scholarship player on all 134 teams. So that's 85 times 134. That's 11,390. So there's still about 1,500 or less people, probably less than that, yeah, that haven't been opted into the game yet. I think that, at first I thought that there would be a big chunk that wouldn't opt in, either because they didn't think that they were going to get paid enough, they wanted more, or some other reason against EA, but a lot of people haven't shown that issue. They want to be in the game. I know there's a lot of players out there that would opt in the game for free, like just to have the opportunity to be included in the video game is enough. So another one of the big things is Matt Brown also touched up on the deadline to opt into the current deal is April 30th. So any freshman who is enrolled and academically eligible can opt in. By then, could be in the game. April 30th is not an etched-in-stone deadline roster change after all, but devs make no promises for after April 30th. Yeah, that's one of the big ones is they want them to get it in there before April 30th. And I know I saw a tweet a couple of days ago that somebody talked about college players being so lazy and procrastinating a lot. Just going every day, just not filing the paperwork on the website that they were all sent the email on. And it doesn't look like that's become a problem for the majority of the players who have the possibility of opting in. We don't know any players who have opted out, that I know of. I've heard some rumors, not going to mention any names because I don't want to be wrong here on the channel, but I do want to say that there have been some rumors. Nothing big, but still some players that some people at different schools would be disappointed in seeing missing, but there's been no confirmation. If you go on Twitter, you'll find everywhere players opting in. You'll see companies that make these helmets and different apparel wear has been opted in to the game, I guess is the way of saying it, opted in. I think Shut has confirmed that they're going to be in the game. And with all that, I think that that should wrap up all of the big news that we've gotten over the last couple of days. I do want to say shout out to Eric Rayweather, who included our interview with Matt Brown in one of his most recent videos. Thank you, Eric. It means a lot. Not only did you include the interview, but you saw my comment, hearted it, shouted us out. That's a big, big shout out for this channel, and I really appreciate it. All of you guys, I want to say thank you guys to... we're almost at 1.5 thousand subscribers. This is about to surpass my music channel subscribers-wise and take place as my second biggest channel subscribers-wise, but my main channel will probably never ever be monetized because there's so much stupid stuff on there. But I do want to say thank you. The conference championship tournament videos are up. Tulane, the American Conference is done, the Big 12 Conference is done, and the Mountain West Conference is done. It just got uploaded here about 15 minutes ago. So make sure to go check out those videos if you haven't. We'll be doing all other conferences and then including all the winners into a national tournament bracket. We'll do a video of some sorts around that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this quick little news video. I tried to make this as short as possible without rambling on. I'm sure I did ramble on. But please like, please subscribe, share the video, comment, do whatever you can to help out with the channel, and I will see you guys later. And shout out to Matthew and Dan, our 2 channel members. I keep forgetting to put them at the end of the video, so I've been having to put them in a pinned comment down below. Shout out to you two, and again, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys later.